At the time of recording, Minecraft Live was yesterday, and honestly, I am hyped for the new features they announced, which was it was really only 2, but that's what they've been doing. Is they've been doing these like little game drops, so it's like just a couple features, but like multiple times a year, which I am not. I kind of wished that they were still doing big updates, but I also can see the benefits to these like little game drops. But nonetheless, I'm excited. I am very excited for these new features. The first of which being the Nautilus. So the Nautilus, if you guys know like the Nautilus shell, it's kind of like that, but it's not just the home. It actually is like the guy as well, you know? Get him. Yeah, baby. You know, he basically like didn't get evicted this time. And you can like tame them with pufferfish.
You can tame it, and when you have tamed it,
you can
ride
it.
Dog, that's sick. And they basically give you water breathing for you to like ride them underwater, which is so sick. And I'm so excited to do that, especially like they have this like feature where they can like jump, and it's like a charged boost, and you can use it to like jump above the water. Oh no, no! And you can use this jump to like go above the water, which that is what really like sold it to me. And I think that this is really gonna like open up a lot of like transport like in the water. Like they meant it to be like a easier way to build underwater, which I think is great, because really like the only other ways to like build underwater were to either like keep going up for oxygen, or to just spend a bunch of pufferfish on water breathing potions. So I feel like this, if anything, it opens the door for like another update aquatic, basically. It opens up possibilities for the sea, you know? Under the sea. There's also like a zombie Nautilus, but there's not really much to talk about that one.
the zombie Nautilus spawns with a drowned on top of it.
That would be terrifying to see that swimming towards you with the trident. And then the second thing that they announced was that there's now spears, which I think I definitely need to get used to some more. Like it seems very odd in design, but it seems pretty cool. Originally I was a little skeptical, but what really sold me on the spear was that, so basically the way that it works is that like the more speed you accumulate, the more damage you deal, and you know, you can just hold it out and it like boom, like impales people as you go past them. And they showed this clip of some guy like basically kamikazeing a group of pillagers in an outpost using an elytra, and it was so cool. And I was like, okay, this is actually pretty sick. That actually is gonna be crazy cool. Okay, I changed my mind. That's actually sick. This is actually so sick. Which, of course, it's not gonna be like the biggest change ever, right? It's a game drop. I hate the name though. Mounts of Mayhem. Like it feels like a cheap generic name that like it doesn't have anything to do, but like what are you gonna do with a spear and a Nautilus, right? They don't really have anything in common. Like what are you gonna do? Like the one that's coming out in like a couple days, that one's called Copper Age because it has to do like everything with copper, you know? But this doesn't really like have any central theme, so it's like it's hard to come up with one. But just like Mounts of Mayhem is just a stupid name, and I really don't like it. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with the updates at all, really. I've just been, don't finish that bridge for them. Don't finish that bridge for them, bro. You don't see me. You don't see me. They don't see me coming. No! No, dog. That's my kill. No, I didn't even get the kill. So probably my video for next week is going to be like exploring the new features in Minecraft, because I haven't even been exploring like anything since maybe 1.20 or even 1.19. I don't even know at this point. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that, because I'm pretty excited to actually try them out, because this seems like there's a lot of things that could be really fun. I'm not gonna lie, like it does feel a little underwhelming, right? Like it was like an hour and 15 minutes of Minecraft Live, all for just like 7 minutes of them announcing 2 features basically. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of would rather them not tell us a lot, but then actually deliver on the promises and maybe announce more later, than for them to like say like, oh, we're doing the end update and it's gonna be so good and everybody's gonna love it and it's gonna have all these crazy features, and then they come out a couple days later and are like, actually, gang, we can't do all that. We are not going to be releasing the end update, and instead it's going to be adding alpacas to Bedrock only, right? Like, I'm still kind of mad about the fireflies, you know? Like, I kind of would rather just actually get what they announce, but I do feel like they have to have something cooking up, right? Like, because there's all these game drops, but there has to be another, like, big update soon, which low-key, bro, I'm actually hoping for the end update. I know that that's what everybody's saying, and it's so funny seeing the memes of people going like, okay, well, there's the Nautilus, but where do you find the Nautilus? In the ocean. What is one of the most common oceans? The Pacific Ocean. What does Pacific sound like? Pacifiers. Who sucks on pacifiers? Babies, and probably some really weird adults, but mainly babies. Babies are at the beginning of their life. Flip that around and you get to the end of your life. End update confirmed. I like seeing those, and also I came up with that one on the spot, which, you know, I'm a pretty smart guy, I guess, you know. Where'd my teammate go? Chat, you can't just leave me like that, bro. We gotta stick together with this. Ah! So overall, I am hyped for these new drops. Stay tuned for that video about trying the new features. And if you want to hear me talk about how colleges have been like spamming my email, then click on this video right here.